Hello, it's Draco here. This is a bit of a new idea, but yeah, I might end up giving up on this idea in like a couple weeks, might not, but yeah, anyway. Also, I'm gonna assume most people who watch my channel know me in real life, because I don't know how else you would find this, or like real life, or know me online or something. If you have no idea who I am, welcome. I don't know how you found this video, but anyway, yeah. So anyway, this is a new idea I've had of me just talking for like 5 to 10 minutes about a random thought I had over the week. Do it most weeks if I'm really not feeling it on a week, or if I just have nothing interesting to say. Well, I say that, none of these are going to be that interesting, because my thoughts are kind of stupid and deranged. They're not like really deep. Well, I don't know what you define as interesting. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But we will. Yeah. If you think that we, like, yeah. I'm just gonna do, yeah, 5 to 10 minutes of me just talking about a random thought. I haven't exactly worked out a title of it, but yeah, this will be a series. If you only want to listen to my songs, that's fine. It'll have original song in the title, so you'll know what's a song and what's this. Also, all of these will have basically the same title, and then just have dash at the end, and then whatever my random thought I discussed for 5-10 minutes is. This one would just be something intro. Still haven't worked out the title, but yeah. The reason I'm doing this is because I don't know, I'm just not a very confident public speaker. Also, I have a lot of deranged thoughts, and some of my friends find it funny. I think maybe some people would want to listen to my deranged thoughts. Maybe it'll help me become a better public speaker, having to just talk and not just rely on the other person's conversation to carry it. Maybe this will be a horrible idea, maybe it'll flop, maybe I'll give up in a couple weeks, maybe it'll be a great idea, and maybe I'll keep doing this for years. If I'm busy, I might do it less. Although, to be fair, it's not that hard for me to do this, because the idea is at least unedited audio, possibly not completely unedited. I might put stuff like on the side to be like, hey, by the way, here's an image of something to explain something I'm talking about. Or, hey, here's text being like, yo, if you haven't, I don't know, like if I'm discussing some really random topic in science, well, I don't know much about science, discussing some random Greek text, and I'm like, hey, if you haven't read this Greek text, just ignore me for the next minute, because you have no idea what's going on. I'll try and keep the topics I talk about be simple and accessible to everyone, not like childish level, but like I want it to be something that like someone can listen to, be like, yeah, I know what they're talking about, because otherwise it's gonna be boring. Well, I did listen to 15 minutes of a German podcast one like last week, and I had no idea what they were saying because I don't speak German, but I was like, took my mind off some stuff. It was pretty chill. So even if you were kind of confused, which would make sense because I'm very confusing and kind of stupid, hopefully you still enjoy it. Yeah. But yeah, also, as I mentioned earlier, the songs are like still gonna happen. I'm currently working on a couple songs. I don't work on like loads of songs at once, just because, like, since I do, like, I don't do it as like an album, there's no reason for me to have to go, how would I progress these feelings and things through a bunch of different songs? I just sort of go with what I'm in the mood to think about, talk about. Like, if I'm feeling sad, I'll write a sad song. If I'm feeling heartbroken, I'll write a song about heartbreak. If I'm, yeah, you get the idea. I think music is, and not just music, any art form, but music's the one that I'm actually somewhat decent at. Any kind of art form is sort of an acclamation of the soul, and I think you need to be able to express yourself through what you, like, the lyrics you write, whether if it's music, or the stuff you write, if it's poetry, if it's art, it could be drawings. You might do like more chaotic, more happy. I'm not very good at art, so I wouldn't know. Sculpting, you can sculpt something. You get the idea. Even photography, I'm sure you can do stuff like this. I don't know enough about these art forms to discuss it clearly. I think it's easier in music, but that's maybe just because I know more about music. Anyway, but yeah. So, like, also, sometimes I'll just go halfway through a song, end up realising I no longer connect to those feelings, and then drop it. I've dropped so many songs, like, halfway through. But yeah, I'm currently working on a couple of songs. I'll upload them at some point. My upload schedule is probably never going to be very consistent with songs. Probably be more consistent with this, because it's, again, requires less effort and less thought. Music, I'm bad at it, but, like, I love it. It's so fun. It's great. But I'm not very good at it, and, like, sometimes I just be like, I don't want to upload something that I can't be like, okay, I at least think this is okay, and I somewhat connect with it. So, like, I'm always gonna, like, I'm trying to improve it. I don't remember whether I mentioned this already, but, like, I'm working on, like, doing more instruments for it, using BandLab, stuff like that, because currently I'm one person, I can't play multiple instruments, and also piano is the only instrument I can play, somewhat ocarina, but hardly. But yeah, but, like, if I can use BandLab, I can maybe make synths, maybe make basic drum line, put them together, like, grow stuff like that. But yeah, that's the idea of both this series and also some stuff about just this channel. I hope you guys will enjoy it. If this flops, I'll drop it. If it's fun, I'll keep it up. You get the idea. Thanks for listening, and I hope you have a good day, and a good week, and a good life, and I don't know how, I haven't thought of a way to end this. Slay. Yeah.